Yes, sir. Y'all know what time it is, man. Let's go rate us a bill, man. We might be. Let's see what we got right here early on. We need a high overall though. We don't need no 60. Y'all boys 60. They just made them bill like today. It just let me see what Buddy got. What Buddy got? 82. We need a higher overall than that. Let's see, man. We're gonna go to the central station, man. We can always find a bill right there. Let's see what we can find. Let's see. We need a 90, preferably a 99. Yeah, 85. 97, we'll take that. Yeah, a little bitty dude, though. Let's see what we got. Oh, no, you ain't. 6'6", Decemburrgold. He got a mid-range slasher. This ain't, I thought he was a 97. But anyway, we got a shooting guard. Okay. All right. So you look at the name first. All right. Look at the position. The position is good. The name, mid-range slasher. So you already know it's a build that has high mid-range shooting. Some of them make them with 3. Some of them make them without 3. And we know he has some slashing ability. Okay. So we're going to go straight to the finishing, given the name that this build has. So he does have a 93 driver dunk. So I'm assuming, that he didn't want Hall of Fame posterizer. Or maybe he's waiting for his cap breakers. I don't know. But he does have a 93 driver dunk, so he should be able to get gold posterized, I think. He does have an 80 vertical, so that's good. And he's 6'6", so when you're 6'6", man, the slashing is a little bit different, man. You get some better contact dunks. From my experience with from a 6'4" to a 6'6", they kind of get down here with a little bit more force than the 6'4" bills or whatever, or 6'2" bills. All right. Standing dunk. He could have taken it to a 45. A 45 should have been the number he tried to get to. You know what I'm saying? But he went with a 43, which he still get a standard dunk animation. He should do 45 to get 2 of them, but that's neither here nor there. All right. And as far as the post control, he got a 70 post control. Now I don't know what he was trying to do with that. Maybe he wanted post fade phenom or something like that. But he does have a 70 post control, which it's kind of low, but he got some. So if you go against a smaller guard, he can kind of put them in the post. 80 driving layup, that's good. 73 close shot, that's good. You get paint prodigy with the 80 driving layup. You do get some good animation. So as far as the finishing, I would say it's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? He has some good finishing on this build, so he can get down here. He can score when he get to the rim. And my advice to anybody that has a slash out there: use square when you wide open. Okay, if somebody is close to you or you want a contact dunk, use the dunk meter, because square is straight trash. Okay, I'm talking about it is boo-boo. All right, unless you're just wide open. So he does have some good finishing, like I said. So if we move right along to the shooting, he does have an 83 3-point shot. Now, most people will see the build name and they're gonna think, well, he can't shoot that good. He can only shoot in the mid-range, and that's what I like about the name mid-range slasher and the way that he did that, because you got an 83 3-point shot. Most people won't expect you to be able to shoot this good. Now, some people do like a 75 or 76 or something like that, but he got an 83 3-point shot. So I like the fact that he did it that way, because at the end of the day, you want that catfish build. You want people to bag up. You want people to think you're all about finishing. You want people to think you're all about shooting mid-range shots. And then, bam, you got an 83 3-point shot. You can shoot lights out. You get limitless range on this build. Okay? He has a 85 mid-range shot, and he added 4 cap breakers to it and got to an 89, so he can get that gold set shot specialist. I'm with you on that. Gold set shot specialist is probably one of the best shooting badges to me. I see a huge difference in how good I shoot when I go from a silver set shot specialist to gold. So if you can get gold set shot specialist, 80 free throw, that's good too. As far as the playmaking, 65 pass accuracy on a secondary ball handler. You're not looking to be the primary passer for your team. You know what I'm saying? But a 65 is not bad in my opinion, right? Ball handler. He went with an 81 and then added 5 cap breakers. And he don't have that many cap breakers. He only got 9 cap breakers. So, you know, he still got a lot of improvement with this build if you wanted to improve it a little bit more. He got to an 86 ball handler, that's good. 86 speed ball, that's good too. You get gold, lightning, lunch on this build. And that's going to only help you when it comes to getting downhill, you know, being able to finish with a build like this. You know what I'm saying? So the playmaking is decent, you know what I'm saying, as far as like what you get. I mean, it's more than decent, you know. It just depends, because some people look at the passing like, oh, that pass not good enough. But some people look at it like, well, I'm not a primary passer, so it's not my job to make the passes. But it's always good to have people on your team that can pass good, because the catch animation is determined by the passes a lot of the times, okay? Defense. He does have a 60 interior defense that goes to a 64. Me personally, I think that's okay. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to get what you can get. That's fine. 74 perimeter defense. Now, for the people with low perimeter defense, you have to know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, then I wouldn't advise you to go with a 74 perimeter defense. So maybe he can play good defense good. So it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? You got something. All right. It just depends on who you are. If you can't rock with a 74, don't put a 74 on your build. We got an 85 steal, so that means you do get some good steal animation with this build with that 85 steal. 74 block, you will be able to block shots with this build. It's nothing like being able to block a shot, chase down. But see, at the same time, he got a 74 block, but he got low speed. Like, his speed is kind of low. So, you know what I'm saying, chase down, you know, it might come, be a little bit harder trying to catch people. You know what I'm saying? So, but he still got the shot blocking. We got an 80 defense rebound. Now, I wish he could have flipped that around. I'm going to go in the build and try to flip that around. We got an 81 speed. You know, speed and agility is important, and he got a 75 agility. I don't like that. Strength is a 73. That's okay. 80 vertical. All right. So, overall, I think you could have changed some things. So, let's go in the builder and see what we can do with this build. We're going to do the same height, weight, and wingspan that he has, and we're going to see if we can make the build a little bit better. Okay. So, let's go ahead and do that right now. All right. Okay. Now, I'm going to put the build at the same position he has it at, and we're going to try to do the same thing similar to what he has. So, I can only guess his wingspan. So, 6'6", 195. He went 195. Wingspan, he got an 83 3-point shot, so that's maxed out wingspan. Okay, so he got 7'2" wingspan, and that's what he got. So, let's see. Okay, he wanted a 93 driving dunk, so let's go ahead and give him the 93 driving dunk right quick. We got an 80 on the layup. 73 on the close shot, 43 standard dunk. He just left it where they put it at. Okay, he did that 70 post control. Let's see what he was trying to get. Don't look like he get too much. Anyway, with the mid-range shot, he took it to 85. Okay, well, hold on. He got 89. Oh, so he took a wingspan down to a 7'1". I'm sorry. He took a wingspan to 7'1", okay? That's the only way you can get that 89, okay? He did an 83 3-point shot. He did an 80 free throw, okay? Passing to 65. He got an 81 ball handle, 86 speed with ball, okay? 64. I don't know why he goes 64, but we're going to see here in a second. 74, 85, 74. Now, we're going to come back to this part right here. We're going to try to, let's see. Got a 76 right there. So he wanted that 80 rebound. We're going to, wait, we got to, hold on. He got 195. He got a 73 strength, though. He did a 7-foot. He did a 7-foot wingspan. That's what he did. He did a 7-foot wingspan because he got a 73 strength. Now we're gonna let's see something. Let's see what we can do right quick. Nah, we can't do that. So let's go 195. All right. He got an 81 speed. He got I don't know why he got it that low. 75. He got 73, and he got an 80, so he can get gold posterizer. Now, this is the way he has it set up, and he really just wasted points right here. Excuse me, wasted points right there You could have took that down to a 60 because that's all you need. That was a mistake. With the passing, he got break starter right there. Let's see. Now he got the 80 on the defensive rebound, and like I wouldn't have did it like that. I would have just, took the offensive rebound up like that because you need more speed and agility. I'm sorry. Okay, you need more speed and agility. Look at that. You can get way more out the bill than what he had when it comes to the speed and agility. He wanted more rebound, and he should have went for more speed and agility, which that's what I did. Okay. As far as the post control, he wanted that post fade phenom like I thought. Okay, we're gonna go 45 right there. Okay. And this is similar to what he got. It's a little it's better to me because you can get more speed and agility. You don't want to be out there with no freaking 81 speed, 75 agility, you know what I'm saying? But he wanted that 80 rebound, and that's something he wanted. I mean, I don't think you necessarily need it, but you can get more out the build if you just flip it around and try and just do it like that right there, you know what I'm saying? And try to get more speed and agility. That's what I would do. Okay, and everything else is it's pretty good, you know what I'm saying? You can just leave it like you have it. Like I say, he wasted a few points on the interior defense, but this is similar to what he had. That's probably the only thing I would change on the build. A little bit more speed and agility. You know what I'm saying? And then if you have cap breaker, that's even better. You know what I'm saying? So overall, we just tried to make it as similar to his as we can, and keep that. Nah, I lost something. I'm tripping. I lost something. I messed up. Hold on. I messed up because he had an 86 speed with ball. Yeah, he had an 86 speed with ball. So we want that. We want more speed and agility. I'm sorry. We want more speed and agility. You gotta have a little bit more speed and agility than that. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. He did what he did. He went with an 86 speed with ball. That's what he wanted. Now let's see if we can get another one on the speed. Yeah, we want that 85 speed, man. You don't want no build with no low speed. We could just do it like this. This would be a little bit better, but this is what I would change. You know what I'm saying? If we had to do it like this, the speed with ball, I would change that too. You know what I'm saying? I would change that. I think you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? If you want to just do it like that right there, you could take them cap breakers and put them somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? And he got it how he wanted it, you know what I'm saying, with the speed with ball, but that's how I would change it though. For real. But overall, pretty solid build, but this is similar to what he had, but I'm out of here. Charge!